who cares? Because we're at Cowboy Carter.
Everyone, 17. I really love country music.
God's favorite baby.
Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce.
Do you know what today is? It's the start of Beyonce weekend. Everybody clap. Let's clap. Let's give it up. I'm on my way to Atlanta. Just dropped my dog off with my dad. I'm headed to my sister's because we're going to see Beyonce this weekend. We're not going together, but we're both going to see Beyonce. She's going on Monday. I'm going on Sunday. I feel like this has been the most hectic day of my life. I have not been feeling well. A really jam-packed weekend in Atlanta, culminating with our girl, Beyonce Carter on Sunday. I feel like I've had these tickets for a very long time. Deciding to go to the last set of shows is a choice, but I really wanted to go to the last show, so I booked Sunday, July 13th, which was initially the final night of the tour. Once the tickets opened, she added the Monday date, and then she added Vegas. So I'm a little bummed that I'm not seeing the last show because I really, it's Beyonce. I feel like she would do something very special for the last show. But it's Atlanta. She loves Atlanta. It's going to be a great time. Atlanta is always such a fun concert place to be because people in Atlanta are very musical. People are fly. So everybody's going to look great. We're going to sound great. It's going to be a great time. My outfit, it's just an outfit. It's nothing special. I'm wearing some sparkly pants, but it's nothing to write home about. I'm going by myself, so I didn't want to do something super elaborate because I didn't have anybody take pictures of me. So yeah, I'm just going. I just want to go dance and sing and feel free and have a beautiful time. I can't wait to hear Cowboy Carter live. This is my favorite album of hers, and kind of like her more southern sound, and I feel like this album is everything that I love. I really love Renaissance too, but this is right up my alley. I also really love country music. Growing up, I used to listen to country music all the time. I watched CMT constantly. My TV stayed between CMT, Nickelodeon, and the Style Channel. Those were my 3 channels, and they were 4 channels apart from each other. So my TV stayed in that little corridor of channels. But I loved country music because I really love songwriting. There used to be this show that would come on CMT called Bluebird Cafe, and it's an actual cafe bar place that's in Nashville, and songwriters would come and they would actually perform songs that they had written for big artists, and they would give you the story behind the song and all of those things. And so I just really loved watching that. My dad and I would watch it together. It would just remind me of the importance of songwriting and honing your craft and all of those things. And so there was this episode that I loved the most. It was with Matricia Berg, and she wrote that song, Strawberry Wine, 17, Hot July Moon. I just loved her rendition of that song. As the songwriter, the way she did the song was so beautiful, and I remember learning how to play that on guitar. So yeah, I really love country music. So to me, this is probably my favorite Beyonce album. The songs are so good. The sound is so rich. It's so much instrumentation. It's just a really good album, and so I'm excited to hear all of the songs live. I want to see the band. I want to watch the production. It's why I like going to concerts by myself, because I'm looking at everything. I want to see how do they get things off the stage. I want to see how the things are strung up, and where the band is standing, and how many guitarists does she have, 2 drummers or 1. I just like looking at all of those things about kind of a production. So it's easier when you're by yourself because you're not having to talk, and you can really just hone in and zone out and look at all your things. But yeah, all of that to say, your girl is excited. I can't wait. I am so thrilled. Feels like I've been waiting forever because I've seen all the tour videos for all the previous cities. Going at the end of the tour is a little bit torturous, but it is worth it. I think I'm going to listen to Cowboy Carter and listen to a book, and then hopefully I will be my sister.
That's not forced. She's amazing.
It may
It's Beyonce weekend. Yeah, specifically with the knife.
Why can't I open this? It's me.
Hey, hello, it's me from the editing situation. This is me editing on my laptop. So there's a chunk of like so much missing in this vlog because the morning of Beyonce, I realized that someone had stolen all the money out of my bank account. I was on the phone trying to like talk to the bank. I'm in the middle of the store when this happens because I had gone to the store at like 8 o'clock to get a clear bag, and in the middle of the store, I was just like, oh, I need to check my bank account. I don't even know why I said that. And then I look at it and all my money was gone. So I was just distraught. I'm like trying to call the bank. I'm still trying to get the stuff out of the store, making sure I got like my other card with me. It was just a mess. And my bank like when I tell you my bank played in my face, and I left that bank because it took over a week. They denied my claim initially. I don't know why. Because they said that I made a purchase after the fraudulent purchases, but it was like I did tap to pay. So like I didn't know what was going on. Anyway, all of that happened that morning. I went to the store like 5 times, and I was thinking that I should have vlogged it, but I was just so frazzled from all of my money being taken, and I'm like on the phone with the bank all day. It was just a mess. So you're missing me going to like CVS, Walgreens, Five Below, like so many stores because I needed random things the morning of the show. I just couldn't get myself in the headspace to be like hype until I got there. I was just kind of in a daze. Even like sitting in the parking lot and going in, I was listening to the album, but I was just like, my goodness, what is going on in my life? And then I get into the concert, and I was in the Delta Sky Club, so I had Sky Lounge privileges. And I go down to the Sky Lounge, and this dude on the steps on my foot so hard, like y'all. He was stomping up the steps, and he stepped on my foot so hard, he broke my cowboy boot. The front, not like the heel. He stepped on it, and like the material popped. So the front of my shoe is doing this in the concert. So I was like, I'm gonna get something to eat really fast. I'm like trying to walk on my toe so that my shoe doesn't completely come apart, because it hadn't like completely come apart. Anyway, get back to my seat, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, what the heck? But it ended up being incredible. I had such a good time. But I didn't want to fill y'all in on that chunk of the vlog that is missing. Also, my sister and I had a really good conversation about our like lifelong, appreciation of like Destiny's Child to Beyonce. We had that in the car the day after, but it's kind of garbled because I had to start and stop because this man was about to hit us. But it was a really good conversation, and we talked about, like Beyonce's from our hometown, or my hometown, my family's, hometown. And we were just talking about, like that connection with the bootlegging and the moonshine people, like, all of those things. But it's garbled because we were in crazy traffic. And but I did just want to let y'all know there are parts of the vlog that are missing because, life was lifing. But I had such a great time that I still wanted to capture it and share it because it really was a good weekend, with life in the middle of it. Okay.
Good old USA. Whole lot of red in the white and blue. History can be erased. Ooh.
We have made it to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter Act 2. All right, sparkly pants on, which I love so much. I think my outfit came together very cute. I can't believe I have my arms out, which I never do. But it's very, very hot. I'm so excited to be here. I am solo doing this show. This is the second time time I've seen Beyonce by myself. I saw Formation World Tour. I went to Nashville by myself and saw it. And so yeah, now I'm here in Atlanta. My sister is going tomorrow. Today's been crazy. I have not vlogged because someone hacked my bank account, stole the money, and I was in the middle of when I figured it out, so I was like freaking out. But yeah, it's been quite the day. It has been quite the day. But all in all, who cares? Because we're at Cowboy Carter. Let's do it.
Here we go. Here we go.
The person behind this door got to see Jay-Z tonight at concert. You can't come in.
God's favorite, baby. I'm trying to think of my first, like, just Beyonce.
I think that was my first, because she was on tour with Missy Elliott
Yep.
and Alicia Keys. That was my first Beyonce.
Yeah, I think that's when I saw her first. I wasn't really a Beyonce fan in college. Like, those 2 albums.
Wasn't that Austin Powers phase, wasn't it, when we were in school?
No, it was like 4
Oh,
B-Day, that run. I wasn't really like into, so I don't know a lot of songs from those albums.
You know, I hate I'm crazy in love. Deja vu.
What?
Hate it. Let me tell you why. I hate it. Not because the song is poor.
I'm zooming.
It's not because I don't like the song. I actually loved the song. But that was my freshman year in college. I was in the band.
Oh.
And we played that.
So you have a
song
situational dislike.
over.
I thought you were trying to say the song wasn't
No, I
good.
said I liked the song, but like every time I hear it, all I hear is up, turn, up. You too, Penny Proud. Get your knees up. Hold your flute up high. Nose up. I hate it, and it's trauma.
Tomorrow will heal you from that.
Because when she does not play Deja Vu. I'm glad you got to see your husband today.
Me too. Glad his wife let me see him. You know, because a part of the reason that I didn't like Beyonce in college is because she's dating Jay-Z. I really took it personally because I liked Jay-Z at a time where it wasn't popular. How was dance fashions?
But crisis is averted. We got the tights. Also, I would like to talk about the fact that people who make these tights don't make everybody feel like we all just like sizing out of our normal sizes. Not even on here now.
Yes, it is. It's a chart.
Oh, it's a chart.
If you're 4'10" and you weigh 90 pounds, then you're a small. If you weigh 115 to 170 pounds, you're a large, extra large. That's such a large gap.
Yeah, right? Is this open?
The last time I was in Atlanta with my sister, I was vlogging. You haven't seen that vlog because I didn't edit it. But
You're probably not going to see this one either.
you will, because I'm going to edit this. But the last time I was here, I was vlogging. And we were filming at night. We were having such a good conversation. My eyes are like closed because I have Beyonce hangover. But we were filming and I had my camera in my hand. I was trying to film with the back camera on my phone. And I asked my sister, is it upside down? And she was like, no. I went back and watched that footage.
It's upside down?
Not only upside down, it was facing the road.
No, it's not.
So we were
On a side quest, we, as I said earlier, we went to Spell House. We homecoming so hard. She keeps laughing every time I say that, as though it's not true.
It's so true.
We homecoming harder than anyone's ever
Oh shit, we
homecoming.
gotta go to university.
We'll be back.
No.
Okay, no.
I know how to get there. I just need to cross over a couple lines.
Okay.
I'm
not afraid.
gave me way more than the yard.
I know. When I saw her cutting, I said,
It's the whole yard.
I said she gave you a
She
yard.
gave me a whole
She was
yard.
basically telling you, shh.
Yeah. I just wanted to make, cause don't give me no price tag to say.
I already knew she was on our side when
She
she was talking about Jay-Z, and I feel like your show is gonna be sold out now. Like I think people are trying to get last minute
They
tickets.
trying to do it now.
Yep.
And that's why I was like, it's okay, we'll be able to upgrade. Everybody's up there like the tickets was $60 when I looked Saturday night, and now they're $300 for
Beyonce.
Dance party with Beyonce.
Dance party with Beyonce.
Yeah. Morning. We are back to life, back to reality, post Beyonce. Shout out to our girl Beyonce. What a show. What a show. 3 o'clock in the morning with my sister and her friend Toya, just talking about the concert. We ordered Waffle House because you know. But like, man, what an experience. You know, as a singer, as a musician, as a performer, it's always so good to go to a Beyonce concert because you just get to see like the craft at its highest level. And not just from Beyonce, but every person that's a part of the production. And so I was just so impressed by the machine that just kind of engines this entire experience. And then the music is just so good, and the band is incredible. The interlude films are so detailed and great and telling such a complete and full story. And then to watch her with her children, and you know, of course, the ultimate moment for me, I am the world's biggest Jay-Z fan. So getting to see Jay-Z again live, which I hadn't since On the Run 2, I think. Like, that was just such a really good feeling. And like the way the room erupted, I was there this was night 3. I know he came again, but just the way the room erupted and everybody was so happy. And I was sitting in a section with like a lot of kind of mixed ages, but everybody was excited. But there were some women behind me who were probably in their 40s, and we just looked at each other. We were like, what? And it's so funny, like, to just, you know, wake up. That's why everybody takes off the day after a Beyonce concert. 1, you're tired, but 2, it's like you need a minute to recalibrate. So this is my first day back at work, and I'm just like, oh, I'm supposed to go back and sit at my desk and like talk about numbers and things. Who wants to do that? I was thinking about, because you know, I'm a deep thinker. I'm always gonna take it there. But as I was sitting in my seat, like when I first got there, I was just looking around at like the crowd around me, and there was just so much diversity. Like there were, you know, older people, like the ladies who were sitting on my row, they were probably women in their late 50s, 60s. In front of me was like 3 young girls who were probably in their 20s who were having a great time together. There was 2 gay couples on my row. I was sitting beside a trans girl. There were, you know, older women behind me, a married couple, guy and a girl. Like, there was so much diversity around me, and I was like, this is the beauty and the power of like performances and musicians, and Beyonce specifically, is like, it is a seat at the table for everybody to come and to like let your hair down. And so I know a lot of people have their issues with Beyonce, or they feel however they feel about her, but like every person from every walk of life can come to this space and be free. That really moves me, because there aren't a lot of spaces like that in the world, where no matter what you think or believe or look like, or how you express yourself or present yourself, where you are welcomed. So I think that is the power, that's the draw for a lot of people. Is like they know they can show up in this space in full regalia and be their full authentic selves. Cowboy Carter literally owes me nothing. I feel like I owe Cowboy Carter because that's how good it was. But that's that on that. Happy Friday. I'm getting ready to head out the door. Work is finally over. This has been such a long week and I'm so very tired. But I've got a cool weekend. I'm going to do some brunch with some girls. I've got to do homework, of course. And I'm going to a concert with my coworker on Sunday. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're going to see Lake Street Dive, which we both really love. And I've never seen them live before, so I'm very excited. I'm feeling the itch to buy a guitar. Yeah. So I just finished all of my homework for the week. I'm having issues with one of the assignments that I have to submit. Every week it's just giving me trouble. I've emailed the TA about it, so hopefully he'll fix it. But it's like, it will record my answers, but it won't allow me to submit it for grading. And then sometimes I can do it on my phone, the app for Canvas on my phone, but this week I couldn't even do that. So that's irritating me. So today, I'm gonna spend the day with Harry. We're gonna hang out, go on a couple walks, because at 6 o'clock, I'm going to a concert. I'm just in my concert bag, but one of my coworkers actually gifted me tickets to see Lake Street Dive, who I love and she really likes. So I'm gonna meet her and her husband there. And we're gonna see Lake Street Dive. Her son was supposed to go, but he ended up going to the beach with some friends. And so she asked me if I wanted to go. And I was like, oh, how much do I owe you for the tickets? And she was like, it's an early birthday gift, which I thought was so kind. So yeah, going to see Lake Street Dive. I'm about to watch church online right now. I am very much an in-person church person. But I'm very tired. The last week has been stressful, to say the least. Anyway, going to this concert tonight, but I'm gonna spend the day with my pup. We're just gonna hang out. We'll walk down by the pool, go to the dog park. I'm gonna let him just kind of have a good day, so that he doesn't feel bad for being at home by himself tonight. I think I already know what I'm wearing to the concert. It's like at an outdoor kind of amphitheater. Like, it's not an amphitheater, but it's an outdoor concert venue at this place called Avondale Brewery. I've actually never been here. Friend, here to see Lake Street Dive. We're gonna jam out.
Yes, love it.
And call me. Just chatting.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.